your running backs until you were 8 yards out of the
hold on, bad though. Jalen Hurts threw 3 touchdown passes in the first half of that game. He ended the game at halftime.
If you're watching this video right now, leave a comment. Would Daniel Jones be better on the Eagles? Let us know.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Daniel Jones will go to a Super Bowl. I have said that. But I'm not saying that now. I'm saying you really don't think – you think he'd be the same quarterback behind the Philadelphia line
I think I'm about to tweet this.
A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith as opposed to behind our line with Isaiah Hodgins, Campbell, and Darius Slayton being the number one. Darius Slayton is our number one. What position, what wide receiver would Darius Slayton be on the Eagles? Tell me that. Wide receiver 4?
Scooter.
Daniel Jones would be just his ass on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Listen. Would the Eagles be better with Daniel Jones at quarterback? Let's see what people.
Scooter, do you realize what you've done? Do you realize what you've just done here?
He does. He knows. He knows what he's done. He knows what he's done.
Reflection, misdirection.
You got these.
Well, good morning, everybody. Rise and grind on this Wednesday hump day. No coffee for me. No coffee for me. Went to the doctor's yesterday. Got to get some blood work. Was busy yesterday. Sorry, no videos yesterday, but we're back to the grind with 3 today. This one, lunchtime chat. Then tonight, 8 o'clock, I welcome Louis T into the house, into my mama's basement. But before I get to Louis T, how's everybody doing? I believe it's going to be another scorcher today, people. We're talking close to triple digits here. Not good. Not good at all. Well, I'm not drinking any coffee. No caffeine for me. It doesn't sit well with me. The only time I'll have caffeine is if I start getting a headache. Then I'll do some caffeine. But rise and grind. We are at it again for 4 more days until we get to Sunday. 5 days to Sunday. So what's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I get a day off. But that being said, Louis T will join me tonight, 8 o'clock. I was checking out a little bit. I didn't see a lot of it. I saw they had my guy. See, Louis T has his channel, but then he also has his Super Friends channel. Bad Dog Sports is the man. Louis T. It was Law Nation, but Law Nation bailed. And it was an Eagle. Lord Brunson was on there. I actually don't mind Lord Brunson on there. I think he's decent. But he had, I'm gonna have to try and go back and get that clip. He had Scooter Magruder on. I love Scooter Magruder. I'm gonna try and get Scooter on. What the hell ever happened to Scooter Gaming, Scooter Gaming? Come on now. Circle Tactics. Anyway, so yeah, he'll be on tonight. He's killing it on that show. We'll talk everything Commanders tonight. Never met him, never talked to him, but it'll be fun. We'll have our live stream. So no Zoom call, please. No Zoom call tonight. We'll stick to our Sunday Zoom when I have a guest. But I see that Jerry Jones is taken to the trial again. Yes. I don't want to be too mean, people, but he's taken his daughter and his daughter's mother back to court. It's basically part of the deal where he had that estranged baby out of wedlock that came out. Well, he's taking her back to court. I guess he gave her money more than once, or them money more than once, and basically it's a breach of contract or something. Something to that. Go check out ProFootballTalk.com. But Jerry Jones, just let it go. What are you worried about? Maybe it has something to do with them keeping money grabbing. I don't know. It is your daughter, but supposedly he gave her a big settlement after she got pregnant and said that she wasn't going to have an abortion. Just, you know. So, I don't know how to feel about that. I kind of feel like you're a billionaire. You know. We can't make something happen without going to court. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I see all of a sudden, the Kansas City Chiefs, because they're getting worried that the team's going to leave, about doing another vote on a stadium/renovations. They don't know whether they may offer multiple renovations. So, whatever. Chiefs aren't going nowhere, people. It's all BS. Kansas City Chiefs aren't leaving where they're at. Now, they could be the Kansas City Chiefs and be a town or two over, I guess. Possible. That's very possible. I doubt it. But like circling back to Louis T, it was hysterical. It was very, very good. Very, very good. Because if you look at the numbers between Daniel Jones and Jalen Hurts, just the numbers. Just the numbers, people. They're very, very similar. And Scooter Magruder asked Lord Brunson, and Lord Brunson turned white. Lord Brunson turned white. Lord Brunson turned white. That was crazy. That was crazy. Because it's like, oh, Jalen's way better than Daniel. Then Bad Dog Sports pointed out. Shout out to Bad Dog Sports. He said, what would Jalen Hurts do with Paris Campbell and a bunch of nobodies? Their main receiver was Darius Slayton as their number one. No offensive line. Anybody. But the argument was, what would Jalen Hurts would have done? I ask you. I think we know the answer to that. Not much. Sorry. He would not have done much. Facts. So, and Lord Brunson was like, no, Jalen better. We're just saying, because they were talking so much crap on Daniel Jones. Again, we're going to see. Right? Daniel Jones has had no offensive line. But what would Daniel Jones do in the offense with Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, stud offensive line, best offensive line in the league? What would Daniel Jones have done? That's debatable. We don't know. That's why it's good to see that the Giants went out and got a receiver. So, people think it's going to be, hey, it is what it is. I should have found that clip. I'm going to try and find the clip and put it in front of the video, but I don't know that I have time to do that. I'm literally going to work. So we'll see. Maybe I'll hold off on uploading it until later so you can see it. My man was, come on now. That's a good point. Everybody wants to shit on Daniel Jones. What do we care? I don't know if he's a good quarterback or not. I know he gets hurt a lot. I know he fumbles it. Don't fumble it, Danny. Don't fumble it, Danny. Rest in peace, Rashid. But, interesting. And you know I'm going to bring that up tonight. You know I'm going to bring it up tonight. Come on now. Louis T and I are going to have a go at the old Danny Dimes versus Jalen Hurts. Everybody sees the same thing when it comes to Jalen. Everybody. And I hear Philly 500, give me the guy. Or I hear some Eagle fans, give me the guy who's got to the mountaintop. Again, is it a team game or is it not a team game? If it's not a team game, then your quarterback, those numbers, he hasn't had a season higher than 22 touchdowns, maybe 23. And hasn't exceeded 3,900 yards passing. That's average. That's an average quarterback, right? If it's not a team game. That's what I'm trying to get to. I need you to agree that it's a team game and we can't just blame the quarterback for everything. Because look at the Giants. Look at Daniel Jones. Is it a team game? Well, he hasn't had much of a team around him. Okay, I was at MetLife last year when Danny Dimes was going right down the field. He looks good at times, but when you don't have any talent on your team, it's hard to look good. Let's talk to Troy Aikman in 1990. You know what I mean? Now 89, I'm not saying his rookie year. Talked to him then too. He got destroyed. You know what I mean? I just want everybody to take a breath. I know this is the silly season. We're all getting caught up in nothingness. Well, they brought it up last night on Louis T's show, the NFC East Superheroes, hell of a show. They brought on Scooter Magruder. He's a content creator in general. He's a Cowboy fan, but he's at millions of views. He's a content creator, multiple platforms. He brought it up, and I thought it was that's an awesome. I mean, again, getting to the Super Bowl is a team accomplishment, right? This goes out to Drew. Jalen had a good 2-game run in the playoffs. I mean, if we're not counting regular season, because we're already told that you can't count regular season because Dak happens to be really good in the regular season. So we can't count like regular season. So we're talking about playoffs run. Okay, you beat the Giants at home, you beat the Niners at home, and then you lost in the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear about you did good. Yeah, you had an unbelievable team that everything came together, and you should have won it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, you know what I'm saying? Didn't happen. I thought Jalen played great in the Super Bowl up until the butt fumble where he just about cost you the game in crunch time. Then goes back, gets it back, only to have your soft defense give up a 2-minute touchdown. Bang. Over. Game over. Super Bowl. Crushing. Sucks. Been there. Not once, but twice that I can remember with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Been there. I was a young boy at the time. And those hurt me way more than winning the Super Bowl. I know what you're going to say. But ask any competitor, people. Ask any competitor. They will remember their defeats way more than their victories. The great coaches in the league harp on the defeats for days. Yet we got to move on from a victory after 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel where I'm going with this? So, just remember, people, team game brings team achievements. You have individual player goals. It's funny how the team game, every player has a goal of what? Winning a Super Bowl. They can't do it alone. It is a team game. But that being said, I'm at my destination. Don't forget, I will be doing a lunchtime chat today. 2:30, 2 o'clock. I might start doing them a little early. Maybe do 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Be there. or B square. Game time, Brian is out, but the question is, would Jalen Hurts be better last year with the Giants than Danny Dimes? Let me know. Peace.